Hey Soul Tribe fam, this is MzzEmpressTee back with another intuitive guide. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. All right, so let's just jump right into it. I hope you guys are well. Okay, it is September 25th. We got a full moon in Libra. I believe we just came out of Mercury retrograde in Libra. That was over on the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. So, and we're in Libra season. So, yeah. Balancing the scales, balancing things out, getting things together. Virgo season definitely set us up for that, getting things in order. And in this season, hopefully we could see a little bit more fun or a little more play or desires. But anyway, let me not ramble too long. But so in this reading today, we are going to jump into the message, a download that I got from Spirit, Miss Left Eye, Lisa Left Eye, rest in peace, Angel. I am going to link the video down below, which is a channel message, which is the video of her giving a tour of the village in Honduras once owned by Dr. Sebi. It was a healing retreat where people will go to heal and detox and cleanse. I believe it's still in operations, but at one time this was owned and ran by Dr. Sebi. And in this video, Lisa Left Eye, she gives a tour of the facility. So the video is not long, it's about 10 minutes. So I actually had saved this video some years ago in my YouTube save videos, and when I came across it, I immediately knew it was a download from Spirit. But anyway, let me get into it. Sorry guys, I hope I'm not rambling too much. I'm gonna get to the point. But you know, Lisa Left Eye, she was definitely legendary and left a mark here on Earth before she had transitioned on. Okay, so before I get into the cards, basically what I want to touch on is her energy in this video. In this video, she's given a tour of the facility. Now, once you see it, it seems very basic. It's not like a fancy luxury retreat off the coast or anything like that. You know, it's really like you take your baths outside. I think they didn't even have like a flush system. Like you couldn't even flush the tissue down the toilet. So here we're talking about a celebrity, someone that has money, someone that lived in mansions. And she went to Dr. Sebi because she was suffering from depression, anxiety. She was smoking, drinking, you know, just dealing with a lot of traumas. And she went to Dr. Sebi for help, for healing. And after 40 days of fasting, she basically said she was reborn. She was reborn, like rebirthed. So reborn, like, it's like divine feminine, divine masculine. We're going through a rebirthing process. A rebirthing process. And going through a rebirthing process, fasting is required. Releasing what no longer serves us, okay? And after that, the healing she received, the detox, and just her overall everything, she said, you know what, Dr. Sebi, I'm going to share this with the world. I'm going to share this with the world that you can cure and heal any sickness. And if you don't know who Dr. Sebi is, there's tons of videos on Dr. Sebi if you look it up. But I'm not going to get too much in that part of it. But basically, she starts to go to this place in Honduras frequently, where she was doing multiple trips, and when she would go out there, she'll stay out there, I think, for like a month, 2 months. So she would stay out there for a pretty lengthy time. So this seems to like became part of her life now, you know, commuting back and forth from the States. Because when you look at the video, the way she's talking, she's communicating as if, you know, she travels back and forth from the States into Honduras. And, you know, that is where she passed that, and that was in Honduras. But in this video, like, she, even though she has all the riches and the luxuries in the States, over there is a very what is the word? A very basic life, like, you know, not having all the luxuries, like really doing the work, understanding that, you know, sometimes simplicity can be better than having so much and being cluttered with so much around you, being out in nature, being away from everything, being off the grid where you can detox and release, you know. And she was just like in the video, like, I'm going to link it down below. Please watch the video because it will help channel the message even better when you watch it. And even when she was giving the tour, and it was a part where she was giving some like important information, like about like if you got bit by a snake or something like that, like what to do. And someone just like kept talking, and she was just like, excuse me, like she didn't play. She didn't play. So like, let's get into the cards. She kept it a G. She kept it a G. Left Eye kept it a G. She didn't play. She did some things. She kept it a G. And that's what Source want you to do, Divine Feminine Masculine. Keep it a G. Keep it real. Sometimes it's going to take your hands to get dirty. Not in a bad sense, but to do the work. You know? To do the work, because you got all the tools. See, Lisa understood by going out there and fasting and detoxing and replenishing herself that she could be in a better place, a better space, where she made it a part of her life at this point. So then we have the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So whoever I'm speaking to, yeah, it's been some hard times. You've been through some shit. But Source needs you to know that you got all the tools to get through whatever it is that you're going through. And it's time to start a new project that requires a little more intellect, that requires you to get involved using your brain power. And that was the thing about what Lisa Left Eye, like, she used her brain power, she used her intellect, she used her spiritual gifts, which she strengthened going to Honduras. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Ideas may be flowing to you now. You're looking for a sign. Well, this is a sign that started. But keep it a G. Keep it real. And you're going to have several hands that's going to be able to assist you, your ancestors, your spirit guides. And you have all the tools. Even though, like I said, you got to look at the video because the video is going to tie into the channel message. She even said something like, okay, if you get bit, if you get a rash, we have everything here. We have swabs, we have herbs, we have everything here basically to treat whatever it is that happened to you guys out here. You got all the tools. You got all the necessary tools. And don't be afraid to do the work. Don't be afraid to give up certain luxuries and lavish things and go back to the basics to really find and go within yourself. Because as much money and luxuries Lisa had, she still would travel back to Honduras because she found peace there. And when you guys look at the video, you'll see this is where she was staying. And it wasn't like a couple of days. You're talking about like a month to 2 months. She was staying out there, traveling back and forth from the States. But she got that clarity. She got that peace, that inner wisdom, going out there cleansing. She moved away from this. And this is what the Most High needs you to know. You need to move away, detox from what no longer serves you. Even if it requires you to be simple, go back to the basics. Because you got all the tools. You got all the tools. All right, guys. I hope this has resonated. Until next time, be safe, be blessed, peace.